What's up, my hippies? It's me, Emily, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Nixit Menstrual Cup.
I said I'm happy, then you got to understand that you got it made, and you should be happy as fuck.
So as many of you guys saw in my last video, I unboxed the Nixit Menstrual Cup. It's more like a menstrual disc, so I do refer to it as a disc the majority of this video. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it somewhere on the screen here, but I do encourage you to watch that video before you check out this one. I decided to try the Nixit Menstrual Cup for an entire period, and this is my experience with it. What's up, guys? It's Emily, and I'm testing out the Nixit Cup on my period this week, and I just started my period today. I have a pad on right now. Now that I'm home, I am going to go ahead and take the pad off and start trying the Nixit Cup. I'm gonna first try to insert it, and we'll see how that process goes. It's been a long time since I've inserted a menstrual disc into my vagina, so I'm kind of anxious and curious to see what that looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, get this pad off, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can insert the Nixit Cup. Okay, so it wasn't like really hard to put into my vagina. I don't think that the process of putting it in was terribly difficult. It's more flexible than I thought it was gonna be, so that did make it a little bit difficult. I don't feel it right now. However, when I stick my finger up my vagina, I can feel it. Like, I don't really feel like it's sitting behind my pubic bone like it's supposed to be, and it's really hard for me to get it all the way behind my pubic bone. So that's like the main issue that I'm noticing. But as far as like standing, walking around, bending, I'm doing like some kind of like squatting type thing right now, I don't feel it at all. I don't have any form of backup protection on right now. I'm gonna let this disc do its thing tonight, and I will update you guys if anything major happens. This is day 1 of wearing the Nixit Cup. Okay, so I told you guys I was gonna update you with this whole Nixit Cup. So I've had it in for maybe 30 minutes, and I just don't feel right. I feel like there's a leakage. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom and see what's going on in there, and I will report back after. But I don't think that I got it in the right way. I was so confident. I was like, I think I did it, you know? It doesn't feel like I did it, but I think I did it. And now I'm like, I don't think I did it. I think I fucked up. So, let's see how many times it's gonna take me to get this right. I really think we have a problem here. Okay, I'm on the toilet right now, and my bathroom fan, I can't turn it off, so like this is just what it sounds like when I'm in my bathroom. I'm sorry if that's annoying, but like I'm just gonna show you guys my panties. Get ready. They're fucking clean. I literally thought I was leaking. I was like, I have to be leaking. Something has to be like not right. But everything's good. Everything's good. So I'm gonna give it a little bit longer than 30 minutes before I start freaking out. But I'm happy so far. I think I did it the right way the first time, which is awesome. Okay, I just had to update you guys really fast. I'm excited. Alrighty guys, I've got my handy dandy towel down. I'm glad I'm not the only woman that does this, because I've seen a lot of other people do this, and it just makes me really happy. I am sleeping on the couch tonight because I have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and that just helps me have a different routine. So if you're wondering why there's a couch and not a bed, that is why. I just wanted to quickly update before I go to bed on the disc. So I've been having some like stomach problems today. It's most likely because of my period, but also it could be because of something I ate. It's been happening for the last couple of days. I haven't really felt this kind of stomach issues in a long time. Anyways, I had to take the Nixit out about an hour ago, and I sat in the bathtub and tried to like relieve the cramping that I was having. I don't know if I just inserted the disc wrong, but it's putting a lot of pressure like against my pubic bone, and it's kind of like burning almost. Like there's like a little bit of a burning sensation. And I've tried to insert it a few times, and every time, like, that's as far as I can get it. I can't get it like any more back, if that makes sense. I mean, there could be a possibility that my body needs time to like adjust to it. It's not the most comfortable right now. It was comfortable when I first put it in, but now I feel like it's like either slipping or it's too long for my vaginal canal, which is weird because I've used discs before. This one seems like the same exact size as those other ones, so I'm not exactly sure like what's going on there. But like I said, it could just be because of the stomach problems and the cramping. I am having a lot of cramping tonight too, so it could be that. I don't know. I'll have to update more on that when I have a different day. Maybe I'll feel better tomorrow and I can update you guys. Okay, well that's it for day 1. Not really exciting, just kind of, you know, hanging out. So I'll see you for day 2. Good morning. It is the morning of day 2, and if you're wondering, I am gonna show you the towel here in a second. I want to say that the Nixit Cup is still pretty comfortable. I would say out of Comfortability right now, over the last, you know, half a day that I've been wearing it, I would give it like a 6 on Comfortability. So it's not like uncomfortable, but I can, in my body personally, I can tell that like it's there. It's definitely pushing up against my pubic bone. And like I said, I've tried to reposition it a few times, and that's just kind of where it's been sitting. And it's supposed to be behind the pubic bone, so I think that maybe my vaginal canal is just slightly too small for it, but it's working, okay? Like, it's in there, but I can feel it. It doesn't hurt, but I can feel it. So it's not uncomfortable. I just was expecting it to be a little bit less noticeable, but maybe that'll change over time. Like, the more that I wear it, I think I'll become used to the fact that it's there. So okay, let's look at the towel that I am sitting on. Are you ready? Are you ready to see the towel? Bum 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 bum. Look guys, it is freaking clean, no leaks. So I must have it in the right way, I would assume, if it's not leaking. Now since I can feel it, I don't know if that means that I'm wearing it wrong, but I'm about to go take it out and see what it's all about. So we're gonna go do that. Okay, the cup has been changed. I will say I'm not the best at taking it out yet. I will admit to that. It was quite the messy experience and having a really hard time grabbing it and hooking it under my finger. I think just like the sensation that I'm feeling in my vagina, I'm just not used to. It doesn't hurt, like nothing about it is painful. It's just that my body is not used to that. It's not used to that kind of sensation. It's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. Anyways, so yeah, nothing about it is uncomfortable. I just am having a hard time getting it from under my pubic bone. So I think I am inserting it correctly. I think I've got the insertion down. I think I just need to work on the removal, which is good. Like, I'm glad to know that I've put it in correctly. It says no suction, but I am feeling like it is suctioned up there. Maybe I'm just crazy, but like when I'm trying to grab it out, it's like I can't get it out of my vagina. So I don't know like what I'm doing wrong with taking it out. So I'm gonna wear it to work. I work pretty much all day today, not really, but I work a good like 9 hours. I got these cloth pads and I'm gonna wear this as a backup today just in case I have any leakage. I'm not doing a review on these until my next cycle, so you guys won't see like my opinion on these pads in this video, but I will be doing a separate video and I'll do a whole cycle wearing these pads and nothing else. So that will be coming. But yeah, for today, since I don't want to do any wasteful products, I do have like real pads, but I'm trying to not waste any products. So we're gonna wear a cloth pad and just as like a backup form of protection today. This is day 2. I will update you guys when I get home from work. I just got home from work. I've worked about 9 hours today and I haven't like really taken the cup out to see what is going on in there. So I'm gonna go and see if there's like blood or anything on the pad. I did go to the bathroom and change my cup like earlier this morning, but there wasn't like a lot in there. So I'm curious to see how it looks after like a full day of working and moving around and if there's any leakage. I can tell you right now that there's been no leakage on like my pants or my underwear, but I haven't like checked the cloth pad or anything like that. So let's go do that. Guys, oh my god, I am such a mess right now. That was like the hardest thing to take out of my vagina. I swear to god, it says there's no suction. I swear that it's creating some kind of suction and I cannot get it out of my vagina. So I'm a mess right now. I don't even want to go into detail of how much blood is all over everything right now. But I finally got it out and it seems that there was a lot of blood in there. So I think from what I can tell, it did its job in catching all of my menstrual blood. As far as I can tell, it was pretty full. Like, I don't know, there's at least like maybe 3 teaspoons of liquid, maybe like 2 to 3 teaspoons of liquid in there. And when I was pulling it out, a lot of the liquid or blood came out before the cup did, which was the thing that was making it messy. So I don't know if there's some kind of trick to pulling it out without all of it going everywhere. Yeah, it's been interesting. I'm kind of a mess right now. This is not okay. Okay, like this is just blood. Okay, I don't want anyone to be like grossed out or freaked out. It's just period blood. It should be normalized, okay? But this is not what I wanted to happen today. This is not something that I was wanting to happen or to deal with. So now I get to clean myself up. So that's how much blood is in the cup. There's really no blood on the outside. It's all just in the inside. So that tells me that it was doing its job in catching all of the blood. Yeah, let's see how like washing myself up and everything goes, and I will get back to you guys. Okay, so I've cleaned myself up. I'm better. Oh, that was not how I expected that to go. I've tried disposable discs before called soft cups back in the day. I don't remember them being this messy. I'm just having a hard time gripping the silicone to pull it out of my vaginal canal. It's very bendy, very slippery once you get your fingers in there. It's really hard to grip. So I'm having a really hard time gripping the disc and pulling it out. And like, it seems like as soon as I get a grip on the disc, all of the blood just spills out of it when I'm trying to pull it out. And I would like to try to avoid that. I would like it to be a clean experience. But anyways, now that I'm home, I've taken the cloth pad off, so I'm just going with the Nixit cup and my underwear. I'm actually wearing some really expensive Victoria's Secret underwear right now. So I'm really giving this cup all of my trust. So let's hope that she doesn't let me down. So far I haven't had any leakage, which is awesome. I'm gonna check the pad and like rinse it out and see if there's any blood inside of the pad. It didn't feel like there was any blood inside of the pad, but it is a black cloth pad, so it's really hard for me to tell. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rinse it out, see if there's any blood in it, and I will get back to you. Okay. I rinsed out my pad and there was nothing on the pad. There was no red streaks in the water, nothing like that, nothing at all. So I'm pretty shook like that. I had zero leakage today from what I could tell from using the Nixit cup. I feel like that's one of my main concerns with pads and tampons, is that I'm going to leak and that it's just gonna be a horrible disaster at work. I wanted to talk about like the comfortability of the cup really fast. So like I said, I worked a 9-hour day, really early this morning to like afternoon, and for the most part, I didn't feel it. Now, I did have a lot of heavy cramping today, and that was when I could feel it, and it was really irritating. Like all morning, I was just cramping and cramping and cramping, and I can feel it when it's in there and I'm cramping. I don't know why. It just like I feel like it makes my cramps a little bit worse, but maybe that's just me. I did take some ibuprofen and that pain and discomfort went away. I will say that I can still notice that it's inside of me. So I know that a lot of people are saying they can't feel it. Even the company says that when it's in, you can't feel it if it's inserted correctly. I do believe that I am inserting it correctly. I've tried to push it up as far as I can, like under my pubic bone or like behind my pubic bone, but I just feel like I can't get it up anymore. I wouldn't even call it like uncomfortable. It was just that I noticed it was there. It's almost like there's a bit of pressure against my pubic bone, if that makes any sense. So far, it's okay. So far, I don't mind it. I'm anxious to see how the next couple of days go and see if I can stick it out and wear it throughout my entire period. If that's the only thing that I can wear this period, I'm gonna be so excited. It's just really messy. I wasn't expecting that. It's like wearing a tampon, except when you take it out, it looks like you've been wearing a pad. So you ladies will know what that looks like. I don't have to explain that to you guys. So I'm gonna have to give it some time. It's really good for nighttime. Like I haven't had any leakage at nighttime so far. It's only been one night. So we'll see how tonight goes. Okay. I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my day, and I will update you guys if anything major happens, or else I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. This is day 3 of wearing the Nixit Menstrual disc, and I didn't put any towel down last night on my bed. I just slept on my bed, not on the couch this time, because I got to sleep in a little bit today, and I have no leaks on my bed or on my pants. My bed is like all black, so it's really hard to see like if there are leaks or not, but there's no like wet spots. I've had leakage in the past on these black sheets, and you can definitely tell that there's been leakage because it's usually like moist or like hardened, depending on when in the night it leaked. But I don't have any leaks anywhere. I'm about to take out the disc, and I'm not looking forward to that because every time I do it, I've taken it out about 5 times, I think I've calculated, and every single time that I've done it, it's been like the messiest process ever. Like, I mean, it gets everywhere, like on the toilet, on my hands, on the floor, like everywhere. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But it's like, if that's the one thing that I have to master with this, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm gonna get that down. So, here's to me trying to take it out. Wish me luck. Well, okay guys, so I can report back that there is no leakage, or there was no leakage in my underwear. And when I went to go take it out, instead of just trying to pull it out automatically, I did that trick where you like bear down on your muscles, like you're pushing a little bit and really like pressing on those muscles to kind of get it to loosen up. And that helped empty it out a little bit. And then I tried to take it out. Now, the one thing that I'm noticing with taking it out is that you have to be relaxed. Like, you really have to relax your body. You can't be like tense or anything, or else that thing's just gonna get sucked right back up in there, okay? So you really have to like relax your body, and it is a little bit hard to grip, for me at least. I will say that it was not as messy as it has been the last couple of times. Like, this was probably the cleanest takeout that I've had, and I'm pretty excited about that. Like, I don't care if it gets on my fingers. That's normal. Like, even sometimes with tampons and pads, you get blood on your fingers, you know? Like, that's just gonna happen. I just don't want it to be getting all over my inner thighs and the outside of my vagina, the toilet seat. You know, I don't want it to be like that big of a mess every single time. I would say like right now I'm pretty happy with it. Like, I have not felt like I was really on my period this entire time. Like, the only times that I felt like I'm on my period are when I go to the bathroom and have to empty the cup. I'm loving the Nixit Cup so far. Like, despite the fact that I am having some trouble taking it out right now, it's not enough for me to be like, this is a terrible product. I have to work all day again, so I work another 9-hour shift. I'm going to wear a cloth pad again. I don't want to leak and then, you know, have it be like this huge mess thing. But I can say that I haven't leaked as of right now. I have not leaked at all. 0 leaks this period, which is amazing. That's all. I'll see you guys if I need to see you guys. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Goodbye. Ooh, I'm looking rough right now. But I just got home. I worked my 10-hour shift. And now is the moment of truth. We're gonna find out if the Nixit menstrual disc held up while I was at work. Sorry, it's like really dark in my house right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go check everything and see if there's any leakage or anything like that. I did use the restroom once during my shift, and when I went to use the restroom, I didn't see any leakage. I did try to empty the cup by like pushing, like bearing down and letting it naturally expel the blood. So I didn't have to like mess with it or anything. And I think that worked okay. But also, I don't think it's a very heavy day for me today. I think today's a pretty light day. But either way, we're gonna go in there and see what's the situation really fast. Okay, so I just checked and there's not like any leakage. There is like some streaks on the pad, but it's not like leakage. Like, it's not heavy blood leakage. I think it's just like some kind of discharge or something. Or maybe like when I went to the bathroom last time, maybe like when I expelled all of the blood, maybe there was just some remnants in my vagina. And honestly, like, it could just be vaginal fluid. I don't think it looks like blood. It just looks wet to me, but I don't know. So I'm pretty happy. But I'm about to take it out and clean it and all of that. So I'll let you know if this time goes better than the last time, because I think I'm almost there on taking it out as perfectly as one can, but we're gonna just try it out. Okay, I'll update you after that. Goodbye. Guys, I did it. I'm pretty sure that I just mastered how to take it out. Okay, maybe not like mastered, but I did a lot better job this time than I've done this whole time, and I'm very proud of myself. I honestly think it's one of those things that you just have to get better and better at it. And I think that with the disc, that sometimes it will be harder than others, depending on how relaxed your muscles are and how relaxed you are. And I tried my best to like relax as much as possible to get it out, and it worked pretty well. So I'm pretty excited. Like, I didn't have hardly any kind of mess this time, and it felt great. It's actually been a really good experience so far. I had some like doubts on if this was actually going to work. This one is pretty amazing, I will say. It fits really well. I think my vagina is getting used to it. I don't feel it as much. It's just a new kind of sensation. Like, I think that any kind of thing up your vagina, like, you're gonna kind of feel it a little bit, you know? But if you don't think about it, you really don't know that it's there. Anyways, I'm gonna go and live the rest of my life today. I don't think that I will have any leaks, because I haven't had any leaks at all this entire time, which is fucking amazing. Anyways, I keep talking about it, and yeah, so far everything's going pretty good. I've overcome all of the hurdles, I feel like, and I have really nowhere else to go but up from here with this product. So I will update you guys as needed if anything major happens, but if not, you'll see me on day 4. Hello everybody, and welcome to day 4. This is the second to last day of my period, and it seems like my period is extremely light today. I don't really have much to update on because, as you know, the Nixit Menstrual Cup has been working really well for me, and I'm kind of shook. However, today I work another 10-hour day, so I'll be at work for quite some time. And since I'm on a lighter day, I'm gonna get real ballsy and not wear anything with the cup. I'm not going to wear any kind of protection except for my Nixit cup, because I feel at this point I trust it on my heavier days to not leak. So why not trust it on like my super light days to not leak? So I'm going to go ahead and not wear any other form of protection. I am going to bring a cloth pad with me just in case I do leak. So just in case I need to run to the bathroom or something, it'd be nice to have a backup form, but I'm not going to be wearing it. I'm also wearing some expensive Victoria's Secret underwear today, which I don't typically do that on my periods. I typically stick to what I call period panties, which are panties that have been damaged by period blood in the past and are just dingy and gross looking. So I'm wearing nice panties today. I've been able to wear nice panties pretty much the entire period and nothing has happened to them, and that's pretty exciting. So I'm excited about that. I don't know if I'll update too much tomorrow. You guys might see a 5th day update. However, my period tends to kind of dissipate completely at the 5th day. Like, I maybe bleed like a little speck. So I don't really know how much there's gonna be tomorrow on the 5th day, but you can almost guarantee that I will be wearing the Nixit cup if I am bleeding tomorrow, and that there will be 0 leaks. So I think I'm just gonna leave this here, and if there's anything major, I will update you guys. All right, goodbye. So guys, in conclusion, I ended up really enjoying the Nixit Menstrual Cup. At first, I had some issues with it. It could have been because I was having really heavy cramping. I found that when I cramped, I just had a lot of pressure down there, and it made it a little bit more uncomfortable to wear the menstrual cup. I'm anxious to give it another try with my next couple of cycles. Nixit actually recommends that you try it for 3 cycles before making your final decision. I think it's to give your body time to adjust to it and just to experience it inside of you, and to give yourself practice with putting it in and taking it out. I think that by the end of the week, I was able to insert it and remove it with ease. I'm still getting the hang of it. However, it was a lot easier than the first couple of days. All in all, I think it's something that I am willing to use on a regular basis, and I'm excited to try it out and include it in my normal menstrual cycles. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was challenging but fun to make, and I enjoyed this experience. I hope that it helped someone out there with their menstrual cup or menstrual disc. You guys can look forward to more video content like this, as I have purchased more menstrual items and will be opening them and testing them out just like this one. If you guys have any comments or suggestions, please leave those down below. I love to read those and connect with you guys. Also, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to let me know by liking and subscribing to my channel. I put out new videos every Friday. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!